What's going on, everybody? It is Cam here with Easy Work Acres, and we are talking about our climb to 1,000 subscribers as a farm and homesteading channel within 30 days. I feel like there's not really a whole lot of talk out there about the climb of a channel in this genre or this niche. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. We actually got to 1,000 subscribers within 23 days was the day that we hit our 1,000 subscribers. We're at 1,040 right now, so it's been about 2 days since we hit that. And our very first video was posted literally on January 1st of 2023. So right at 23 days, we got in the 1,000 subscribers. So first off, I wanted to talk about what we're going to cover today. One, we're going to cover what worked and what we think did it, and how our videos, whether the top 5 viewed videos or the top longest duration videos or the ones that got us most subscribers, how those correlated with each other, which one got what, and what we think that will help us as far as building our videos in the future to meet all of the things that each of these were strong in. Then we're going to be talking about a little bit about shorts and how that affected us, and then we will talk about our plans to grow in the future. And you'll get a little bit of that as we go through it anyways, because I'm going to be kind of talking about the correlations between these analytics and where we think this can improve our videos down the road. So first off, we're going to start off with our top 5 highest viewed videos. So if you are on this channel, you've likely already seen it. The number 1 video is Amazon greenhouse as a chicken coop. That got 30,000 views at this point in time. It's been up for about 26 days at this point, 27 days. And it's at 30,000 views. And that was like, I think, our very first video we posted, I believe. It might be the second, but 2 of them were posted in the same day. So how to keep eggs clean in the chicken coop was number 2. Raising chickens for beginners was number 3. Number 2 got 4,000 views. Number 3 got 1.9 thousand views. Number 4 got 1.9 thousand views. That's Amazon Greenhouse Review. So the follow-up of the first one, just a month later, so I could give a follow-up on how it's hung in there since we built it. And then our first time processing chickens got 1.6 thousand views. So that's just the view count. That's how many we had. We're up to about 72,000 views. It might be 71 point something thousand views. I don't have my computer right in front of me. I'm just trying to go off my notes that I wrote here so we can cover the real analytics that matter. But we're about 71,000 views at this time across all videos, both long form and shorts. And we're at 3,100 watch hours. So we are not monetized yet, but we are getting very, very close. And that number is climbing every day. And I actually think we're above 3,100 watch hours, but the monetization tab takes a little bit to catch up to where we're at, because on the actual dashboard, it's saying higher. So we'll see. But first, we're going to talk about the subscriber gains from these videos. So number 1, the Amazon Greenhouse, obviously, it's the most viewed video. It's probably going to have the most subscriber gain. It had 487 subscribers of our 1,040 that we currently have. Number 2 would be to how to keep eggs clean in the chicken coop. That one got 81 subscribers. The third one, the Raising Chickens for Beginners, got 48. Amazon Greenhouse Review got 35. And our first time processing got 36. So that sounds like small numbers, correct? Very small numbers. Obviously, Amazon Greenhouse got 487, but otherwise less than 100, most of them less than 50. So that equated to 687 total subscriptions out of our 1,040 in those top 5 videos, like our most viewed that actually broke over 1,000 views. There might be like one other video that I think was over 1,000, but it didn't make the top 5. So that only makes up 65% of our total subscriptions on our channel. That is kind of a big deal, because that means that 35% of our subscribers came from other places, meaning they came from videos that got less than 1,000 views. We got subscribers from our shorts that didn't really take off that great, but we got subscribers from all these different sources. So all of those videos do matter. So don't get discouraged if a video only gets 250 views, because it might still get you subscribers. It might still get you watch hours, and they will add up over time as your channel builds. And lastly is that you just need the practice anyway. So get your videos posted, get them out there, get some practice, and figure out how you are comfortable doing the videos that you do. So moving on from there, our watch hours. So subscribers, 65% of our total current subscribers came from these top 5. The rest were from everything else we posted. Now talking about the total watch hours, we got 2.2 thousand watch hours from Amazon Greenhouse. We got 223 watch hours from the How to Keep Eggs Clean. 148 hours from the raising chickens for beginners, 110 hours from the greenhouse, 143 hours from our first time processing. So those actually weren't even in order as far as hours versus most views. We actually got more watch hours for our first time processing chickens than we did in the Amazon Greenhouse Review, even though it had less views. So that was something to pay attention to because it got more watch time. So it gained us more hours. And it actually gained us one more subscriber than the one that got more views above it. So views are not everything. Don't stress too much about the views going into the tens and 20s of thousands. It does matter because obviously Amazon Greenhouse carried this channel about halfway there as far as the subscribers go. But all these other videos did matter. They did count. Now, that did make up 90% of our current watch hours on our channel. We have just shy of 3,200 watch hours at this point. And we got 2,824 total hours out of just these top 5. So that equates to about 90% of what we actually have on our channel right now as far as watch hours. So those didn't correlate at all. Where all of our watch hours came from did not correlate where most of our, well, I guess not as much of our subscribers came from. Because obviously it was still more than half, but there's still a whole nother 35% there that our subscribers came from. But sadly, the other 10% of our watch hours came from a whole lot of other videos than just 5. So moving on from that, something that did not correlate is longest view duration. Longest view duration top 5 looks totally different than our top 5 highest viewed or our top 5 highest hours or subscriptions. So that is something to pay attention to. You have to look at all these analytics and how they correlate. So these longest duration viewed videos, like, let's see, I think almost all of them but one had two out of the 5 had less than 300 views on them, but they had 6+ minutes of view duration, which is awesome because if I get one that's like 1.5 thousand views, but they only watch it 1 minute, that's just not going to be as good. So obviously that's where I say the watch hours does matter for some of these other videos. I only gained 2 subscribers from the number 1, which was 6 minutes and 53 average watch hours. It only gave me 2 subscribers, but it did give me 32 hours of watch time. Now, 2 videos from the top 5 viewed and the top 5 subscribers and hours did reach into this longest view duration. And that was our first time processing chickens, which got 1.6 thousand views, and raising chickens for beginners, which was 1.9 thousand views. And they had watch times of roughly about 5 minutes. One was 4 minutes and 40 seconds. The other one was 5 minutes and 21 seconds, which was about just shy of a minute more than any of the other top 5 view videos that we have. Now, something that stood out to me personally out of the top 5 of the longest viewed versus the longest view duration is that the 2 that made both of those top 5s were videos where Evan was in the video with me. I think that stands out. There is 2 people on camera. There is 2 viewpoints being spoken on camera. There is a male and female on camera. So that is going to expand how many people are interested in continuing to watch my video or hearing people's different points of view. So I think that that is definitely something that we need to keep in mind in our future videos, is that that's something that stood out for our video specifically, was having 2 voices being heard. So that's definitely something that stood out. And 2 is that both of those videos were personal experience type of videos. So the other videos that are in my top 5 most viewed and view durations are how-tos or DIYs, or at least a good amount of them are. Amazon Greenhouse, but those could be both. They're both DIY and personal experience, but some of the other ones were DIYs. And the personal experience matters. People want to know what worked and what didn't, and they want the truth. They don't want to know that something went really great, but in the background it actually really did not go so great. You just want to look like your idea worked. I am totally fine with putting it out there if something does not work, because I would prefer that you not have to go through the same struggle that I did. So personal experience videos are really, really good. And you can even add those personal experience type of moments in other videos that work well, like the DIYs have been working well for us. So personal experience and DIY videos have been really working well for us as a farming and homesteading channel this far. We'll see how we can branch out from this and figure out other things that work that still fall under this umbrella of homesteading and farming. But right now, we have a lot of how-tos and DIYs because we're starting from scratch. So we have a lot of how-tos and DIYs on our own farm that we're trying to figure out right now, and a lot of personal experience and failure. So that is why our videos are kind of surrounding around that right now, but that is working for us. So like I said, male and female, or at least 2 points of view on camera definitely made a difference. And then the personal experience made a difference in making both those top 5 highest viewed, subscriber, longest duration, hours, everything. Like those videos met all the specs, even though they weren't the highest viewed. So moving on from there, let's talk a little bit about shorts. So shorts, don't know anything about shorts. Cannot figure out how the shorts work. I don't understand it. And honestly, since Instagram Reels has become a thing, I've had trouble with it. We have, as a personal trainer at my business that I work at as a day job, our social media has always been fire. Like we are on it. We've had multiple viral videos come out of our gym that are entertaining. People love watching them and stuff. And ever since Instagram Reels, it's been even harder to do that because honestly, I feel like TikTok has made Instagram Reels into this, let's just keep regurgitating the same content that other people are doing over and over again and just copying each other ideas because it's trending. And I don't like to do that. I don't like copying ideas or trying to follow a trend. I like producing content from scratch. It's more fun for me. And then when it's successful, I guess there's just a little bit more reward to it because you actually created the content yourself. Now, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the following the trend kind of thing, because if that's what currently works, then that's what you're going to have to do. But right now with shorts, the main reason I don't really understand it is because it'll be climbing hard right out the gate. It'll be like, and I've had both. I've had videos that like don't go anywhere, which I equate to it just not being a good video. People didn't like it. But then I have other ones that I'm like, okay, this one I think is going to be good. It'll take off. And it does real quick till it hits 2,000 views. And then it just stops. Like literally comes to a halt. Like never to be seen again. Like 2 weeks later, still at the same number of views. And it is frustrating because I can't figure out why. And it has happened like with 4 or 5, like basically all top 5 of my shorts did that exact thing. Got to like 2,000, anywhere between like 1.8 to 2,500 views, and then would just stop. So got to figure that out. But what I wanted to say about shorts is that it still has its place, regardless if it's going to just keep on growing or just going to stay stagnant, is it's still gaining us subscribers. So collectively across my top 5 shorts, I did gain 32 subscribers from those. And that's just my top 5. I think I posted close to 10 shorts. So there's more that's come from that. So maybe close to 100 subscribers. Who knows? I didn't look below the top 5. But one way or the other, those are videos that are, for the most part, 30 seconds or less in duration. And those videos did really well at getting us subscribers for very minimal effort in comparison to long form video. And it got, these are collective of my top 5, 14.8 thousand views and 83.2 watch hours. Those watch hours don't count into my monetization, but it's watch hours people are viewing my channel and getting my channel in front of their face. It's 14,800 times somebody viewed my content. So that still matters, and it's still putting traffic around our videos, around our channel, even if shorts isn't your main source or your main plan for your channel. It still has a great way of getting your face in front of everybody. Like I said, it was still 32 subscribers gained. So subscribers gained to subscribers gained. It's still a gain, and you're not losing anything by creating shorts, and it's short term and easy. Now, something that didn't work with shorts that I've seen actually multiple YouTube creators say that it has not worked in my favor so far. And maybe I'm just picking the wrong clip, but the remix where you like clip stitch a small section from a larger video and put it as a smaller video, like as a short, those haven't done very well for us. Those actually like hardly ever break maybe 200 views at best. And 200 views is super low for a short because obviously it's short form. People watch it very quickly. They're scrolling through. So, you know, they should build views pretty quickly, and they don't do well for us so far. I do think that it has a little bit to do with the titles that I'm using. It could be the clip that I'm choosing, things like that. One of the things that I was doing was posting that short clip, and then the title would be check out the full video at this channel, blah, blah, blah. And I was doing that. And then about 2 weeks later, I realized there's already a button for them to click on the daggone short for them to do that. So they don't need me to put that in the title. So I'm going to stop doing that. And we'll see if that helps improve it by just simply giving it a better title instead of the title being check out full video at our channel. So that going to play around with some shorts, try and figure out how we can keep those climbing, how that can be a benefit to our channel, how that can keep bringing watch time, views, and subscribers to our channel. So going to keep playing with that. Now, moving on from that, we're going to go into our plans to grow. So planned posting times is one of the things. We want to cover planned posting times. So if you didn't know, in your analytics tab, there is a section that shows your audience and what times they are most viewing your content. Ours currently is about Friday afternoon through Sunday evening is the highest watch view times for our current audience. Now, this is not going to be the same for you. That's why I say go to your analytics tab and look at your audience. You might need to get so many views on some things before you get that tab opened up because they have to have enough analytics to even show you that. But once you do, start paying attention to it. I didn't start paying attention to it at all until like literally 2 days ago, which is why this video is being posted on Saturday morning because most of you all are watching now. So posting times is something we're going to do. I think I'm going to be posting either Friday evening or Saturday morning so that I can get the weekend crowd, and then probably Tuesday or Wednesday so I can get the middle of the week crowd, or at least that's my plan. It might not work. Maybe I might end up having to post on Monday or Thursday or something like that. But one way or the other, 2 long form videos, one at the middle to beginning and one at the end of the week every week, and see how that works and plays out for us. And then continue posting shorts just throughout the week because those are quicker, shorter term videos that I think that we can kind of knock out. There's still going to be some planning to them, but not nearly as much planning and editing as a long form video. So next plan to grow is add more entertainment value to our videos in order to increase engagement and increase watch time. Now, what I mean by this is simply adding entertainment value by being personable, be funny, make jokes. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to be goofy. It's okay to like be awkward sometimes on camera. That is okay things to do. So don't cut those out of your videos. So a lot of my videos recently with how-tos and DIYs is I'm just trying to get to the point and things like that, which has been fine and they've done fine. But I have also found that some of the videos where I was just being personable did really well too, and actually usually do better. And that has also been a thing in my day job. We had, like I said, we had really good channel. We had really good growth. That is because we, like those videos that blew up and did, got lots of views on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. They had a lot of entertainment value to them. Being personal, being funny, making people laugh. People want to laugh. So doing that to help increase engagement. So getting some comments, getting some likes and things like that. And that's one of the things that I haven't mentioned yet that is super important is make sure that you are commenting back to every single comment. Every single comment. When you are this small, when you are 1,000 subscribers or less, and you don't have millions of comments coming in at you, you should be expected to comment back to everything. And I absolutely try to. The only reason I wouldn't comment back is if, like, I don't know, somebody just left an emoji of a thumbs up or something. Like, what do you say to that? But, well, actually, I still comment to that. Usually I say thanks for watching. So comment back because that adds to the comments on the overall video. So when people look at it, it's like, oh man, this has like 30 comments. Even if 15 of them were yours, commenting back. They also like opening the comments tab and seeing that you answer people when they ask questions. Another thing, it creates community with your channel. Some of the videos that I have coming in the future are already from suggestions and ideas that my commenters have posted in the comments and gave me a good idea that I think might really work well for a farmstead. So use the comments to your advantage. If nothing else, you can get more content from the comments because people do leave good suggestions. They're not just coming to learn from you, they're also coming to give suggestions because they want that community feedback, that personal relationship you have with them. So comments are super important. So engage with your engagers. And then learn about shorts. We already covered that. That's one of the things for planning to grow is learn about shorts. I'm thinking we're actually going to lean towards more entertainment value specifically on shorts. So as I have been watching shorts, I've been trying to watch them and see which ones have the highest view value, highest amount of comments and stuff. It's simply stuff that's entertaining. It's like if anybody's trying to teach you something, they ain't trying to watch it at all. Like, at all. There might be a few hundred likes or something like that at best, but the ones that are like in the hundreds of thousands of likes and stuff like that, it's just simply entertaining. It's funny. People want to laugh. People go to shorts for quick, short, fast entertainment. So if that's where we got to lean with just the short side of our channel, I'm fine with that because I love being entertaining. So I'm totally fine with doing that with our shorts. And if you don't think I'm funny, I do. I'm going to laugh at it. So it's fine with me. So moving on from there, putting more effort into outside social media. That's our next and last thing on here as far as like plans to grow. Now, there's been lots of YouTubers out there that I've watched because obviously I'm growing a channel. So I'm watching other YouTubers and their thoughts on how to grow your channel. And a lot of them say, don't waste your time with social media. And then the other half says, you should be spreading your sources around social media. There's been a couple videos that I've seen that is actually directly from people that work for YouTube that say you should absolutely be expanding outside of this platform alone in order to grow your channel. Why wouldn't you? You are reaching viewers that might not watch YouTube regularly and dragging them into YouTube, which one is why YouTube is telling you to do that. And two is because it's the truth, is that you are getting your face out there. You're creating a reputation outside of just this platform alone. I think I watched another guy that was even talking about maybe you're interested, and this I don't think would fit necessarily for our niche. Maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but Twitch is another option. You could be looking into multiple platforms where you can get your content out there. And people will learn from you, learn your face, and start watching your videos and hopefully coming back to YouTube. So previous to this first month with our 1,000 views, I hadn't put any effort into any Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Those are the three that we're going to start working on. Nothing up until 2 days ago. And so far, not much gain, but that's also because literally I started the TikTok 2 days ago. I think I have 11 followers. The Instagram I think has 115 followers, which is likely just like friends from my other, like my personal page or something. But it will grow if you continue posting. And lastly, if you're posting YouTube shorts, you already have the content for TikTok and Instagram. Post it. Yeah, it's already made if you're doing YouTube shorts. It's so simple to go ahead and post it to Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. Like, you can share these links, create a fan page for your channel, and start posting those long form videos to YouTube. If there's people out there that are interested in your Facebook page and your farm, especially if you're in a farm or a homestead where you're going to be selling stuff, local people that want to buy your produce or your livestock or anything like that might be watching your page just for those things, but also watching your YouTube channel to see how it goes. Nobody likes buying local, organic meat, vegetables, or anything more than when they can actually see the process of it being made on top of knowing that it's local. So I think the Facebook page is also a great way to grow. And again, that's another thing that only has like 100 people following that page right now. It will grow with time. And as it grows, I do think it will help continue pumping back into our YouTube channel. So that is all of our plans to grow. So overall, I got just this summary paragraph of the main takeaways from this was that the how-to and DIY videos and the personal experience videos did really well for us as a homestead farm channel. 2 speakers definitely increased watch times because they made the top 5 of our most views and our like length of time watched, as well as they were in the top 5 for most subscribers and the most, I think, watch time. Well, watch time, yeah. And then the all videos had potential for growing the channel, not just your top 5. Like I said, only 65% of our subscribers came from our top 5 videos. All the rest of our videos are about 1,000 or less views at best. Many of them are only in the 200s. And that still helped us get to 1,000. So all your videos do matter. Now, I will say there's going to be some videos that end up taking down the road once I no longer need them to keep their watch time and hours, simply to improve them, because I don't think that they're bad videos, but there's some things that I wanted to change. One being removing the music off of some of my videos, where I have gotten feedback from commenters saying the video is great, but the music was really hard to fight through to watch your video. If people are commenting that, listen to them. Don't be a jerk and be like, well, sorry, you're annoyed by my music. Like, no, for real. Like, I listened to the video back and I was like, they're right. This music is louder than I thought. And I was listening to it through headphones while I was editing my video, so it didn't sound as overbearing as when it's coming through speakers. Definitely all videos grow, and listen to those suggestions from people. And then shorts can drive traffic, even if it doesn't seem like it's a lot or it's helping your channel that much. Any views is a view of your channel. So keep posting those shorts, give it a shot. Even if it's not a huge success, it is some success, and some success builds to large success. So that's all I got for you. Hopefully this was helpful to some of you. Like and subscribe to the channel, obviously, if you haven't already. I would love to continue giving this. We're going to continue doing this, especially once we hit monetization. I would love to share how quickly we get from this 3,100 hours to the 4,000 watch hours. If some video we have in between there that went really well to help us get there, I would love to share it with you guys. So there'll be a follow-up when we get to the monetization, as well as we will do follow-ups on what our month-to-month growth income is as a monetized farm and homestead channel, and possibly what we're going to invest that money in our farm and homestead, because that's the goal of this channel as far as like monetization wise, is to be able to continue growing our farm and homestead. Otherwise, is to keep helping and educating you and sharing our experiences so that you can have success as well. So that's all I got for you. You all have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next video.